What's up, everybody? Welcome to Minted Minutes, your daily dive into the dynamic world of cryptocurrency. Welcome to our latest update on the cryptocurrency world as of January 16th, 2025. Buckle up, because things are getting wild out there. We've got Bitcoin breaking six figures, major legal battles reaching boiling points, and some seriously big moves in the altcoin market. Let's dive into the top 5 developments making headlines today. Alright, let's talk Bitcoin. Remember when everyone thought hitting $69,000 was insane? Well, forget about that, because as of yesterday, Bitcoin smashed through the $100,000 ceiling. That's right, we're officially in six-figure territory for the OG cryptocurrency. So, what's driving this surge? A couple of things. First, we got some positive inflation data out of the US, which always gets investors excited. Second, there's been some positive news on the regulatory front, which is music to the ears of anyone who's been following the crypto space for a while. The big question now is, can Bitcoin hold on to these gains? Is this the start of a whole new bull run, or are we headed for a correction? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, things just got a whole lot more interesting in the world of Bitcoin. In other news, remember that massive Bitfinex hack back in 2016? Well, the US government just announced it's returning the seized funds to Bitfinex. We're talking about a huge chunk of change here, folks. This is a pretty big deal for a couple of reasons. First, it shows that governments are getting more sophisticated when it comes to dealing with crypto crime. They're not just shutting down exchanges and calling it a day anymore. They're actually going after the bad guys and trying to get people's money back. Second, it sets an interesting precedent for the future. Does this mean we'll see more governments returning seized crypto assets? Will this encourage more people to trust centralized exchanges? It's definitely something to keep an eye on. Let's move on to XRP, which has been on a tear lately. For those of you who don't know, XRP is the cryptocurrency associated with Ripple. And it just blew past the $3 mark for the first time since, get this, 2018. This is huge for XRP holders who have been riding the roller coaster for the past few years. Remember when the SEC came after Ripple? Well, it seems like the market is feeling pretty optimistic about XRP's future despite all the regulatory uncertainty. Could this be the start of a massive XRP comeback? Could this be the altcoin that finally overtakes Ethereum? Look, I'm not saying it will happen, but I'm not saying it won't either. Keep your eyes peeled, because things are about to get interesting. Now for some news that's been a long time coming, Do Kwon, the founder of Terraform Labs, has officially been extradited from Montenegro to the United States. Remember the whole Terra Luna collapse? Yeah, that was not a good time for anyone. Kwon is facing some serious charges related to that whole debacle, and a lot of people are wondering if he'll actually face any real consequences. We're talking about billions of dollars lost, folks. This is a big test for the crypto industry. Will justice be served, or will Kwon find a way to weasel out of it? This is a developing story, so make sure you stay tuned for updates. Last but not least, we've got some major news on the regulatory front. A US appeals court just overturned the sanctions that were imposed on Tornado Cash, that cryptocurrency mixer that's been making headlines. For those of you who don't know, the US government basically accused Tornado Cash of being a money laundering tool, and they slapped it with some pretty hefty sanctions. But the court ruled that the government overstepped its bounds, which is a pretty big win for privacy advocates in the crypto space. This decision could have major implications for how cryptocurrencies are regulated in the future. Will we see more pushback against government overreach? Will this encourage the development of more privacy-focused crypto tools? It's definitely something to keep in mind as you navigate the ever-evolving world of crypto. So, there you have it, folks. 5 major developments that are shaking up the crypto world as we speak. From Bitcoin's incredible surge to the legal battles that are shaping the industry's future, it's clear that crypto is anything but boring. These events highlight the dynamic nature of the cryptocurrency landscape, with significant developments in market valuations, regulatory actions, and legal proceedings. As always, it's important to stay informed, do your research, and never invest more than you can afford to lose. Stay tuned for more updates and insights into the ever-evolving world of cryptocurrencies.